England were looking over the edge at defeat. Sum it up.
Yeah, that's the desire and the attitude from the boys and the staff and everyone involved. You know, yeah, it looked tough for a second there, but you know, you keep going. We work on so many details throughout the week, and you know, we put in a long throw late a couple of days ago, and we said we might need it. Be prepared for anything, and then obviously Jude does what Jude does, and what an unbelievable goal, and then yeah, he's kept our tournament alive. So. All I can say is, you know, incredible support, incredible. I know the fans back home would have enjoyed that, but yeah, what a win.
For timing, for technique, for importance, where do you place that goal by Jude Bellingham?
One of the best in our country's history, I reckon. Look, what a player he is. You know, he works so hard for the team. There's been a lot of talk about him the last couple of days, but look, he shows what he can do. In the big moments, he steps up. And that's what we need. We need everyone to step up in moments, and he's done that today.
What pulled the team through in extra time as well when substitutions are made, when changes of formation have to happen?
Yeah, I think that just comes down to preparation again. You know, we had a lot of attacking players there on the pitch, and we had to find a way to balance the team. And then the subs who come on halfway through extra time done brilliant. So in this competition, you find a way to win, and that's what we've done today.
And what does the manner of this win mean, do you think, now in terms of a bounce for this team, a lift?
Yeah, no, for sure, but we know we'll do whatever it takes. You know, we have another game like this in the quarterfinal, then so be it. This team knows how to dig deep, and that's exactly what we've done today. Of course, we could have been better, we could have played better, but ultimately it's a results business, and that's what we care about. So we can enjoy this, we can enjoy the comeback, and hopefully take that momentum into the rest of the tournament.
Well done.
Yes.
Jude, well done. What a match, what a comeback, and what a goal from you.
Yeah, good win, through to the next round. Very happy, you know, it's been tough the last week or so to try and keep the negative energy outside of the camp, and I think today they'll have been ready for us. I'm sure you've got a few questions scribbled out on that piece of paper there, but you know, we showed that kind of character that England's missed, especially in the times of before, you know, and yeah, we showed it today, and it was really important for us to get through.
Harry had said that England had been working on that long throw, that very long throw that led to that goal.
Yeah, we'd been, you know, you try and find all different edges in at this level of football because it's so difficult to score goals. You know, every team plays to defend and keep a zero, and that's really difficult. So any chance you can get to maximise the situation like a throw-in, you have to take it, and we did.
Where do you place that goal for you personally, for timing, for technique, and for what it means?
Depends how we're looking in 2 weeks. You know, if it ends up being one that helps the team lift the cup, then it'll be right up there. But until then, we'll see.
But as a moment for you as well, and the technique.
Yeah, I know what I can deliver in those moments. You know, regardless of what people say. I've done it this year for Madrid. I've done it for England before, and just happy to help the team tonight. You know. And
what do you hope this win can mean? The nature of it in terms of lift-off now for the group.
Massive. I think the performance was real good until their goal. And even after their goal, to be honest, we had massive control of the game. We were always threatening, in the final third. Maybe still just lacking that little touch to create the big chances. But even then, we had a few that were kind of halfers and that we showed really great quality to maximise. But yeah, it's going to be important for us going forward, definitely.
Physically, it's been tough, I know, for a lot of the players. The squad had to do their part tonight, didn't they?
Massive. Look at who came on there. We've won this game together. Not me, not Harry. Not the individual moments where, you know, you look back on it in maybe a few years' time and talk about the game. It's the likes of Ivan Toney, Eze, Cole Palmer, and I could name all the rest coming on. Bukayo going to left back. You know, there's sacrifice that you make for a team, and that's the energy we need to keep within the team, regardless of what goes on outside it.
They'll continue to say, who writes your scripts?
I do.
Well done. John, you've been involved in a lot of tournament matches with England, but where do you place this one?
Oh, roller coaster of emotions, I'm sure, for everyone watching at home, in the stands, us on the pitch. I've been in a lot of matches where we've gone behind. I had to show that spirit, both country and club, and today was one of those where we had to grind it out. Again, we didn't play the best football. We had to play the pitch. It was really difficult at times. And credit to them, you know, they set out well, they pressed us really well, couldn't find the boys in the pockets. But you know, I hope everyone at home and everyone in the stands today saw that we're fighting for everyone that's watching, supporting ourselves, our teammates, families, and with that spirit, I'm sure we'll go further. And we know we've got improvement to make, and that's what we've got to concentrate on now.
Where'd you place that goal by Jude Bellingham in terms of England's tournament history?
Yeah, long throw. Do you know what? We cover every part of the game. We work on that. That's part of our set pieces, and it's come off. You know, that's part of that never say die attitude and people being in the right spaces. The guys in the backroom staff doing their research and finding those weaknesses in certain areas. And I think it was kind of maybe a last resort for us to put a long throw into the box, but it came off, and honestly we wanted to give it everything, and that first half was not up to standard, and we need to correct that.
What do you take from this and the manner of the victory, do you think, now for the Switzerland game?
I think togetherness. We got shown a quote from one of their players before, saying about our togetherness or our spirit, and I think
questioning it.
Well, yeah, maybe that's not why I can't remember the quote, but I think that kind of gave us a bit of fire in our bellies. We know what we've got in that dressing room, and we played with our hearts on our sleeves at the end. I think the boys that came off the bench made a huge impact, and that's credit to them, because it's not easy not getting the minutes that they want. And to have that attitude to come on and put themselves about, create havoc and use their strengths, and that's what a team is about. Everyone digging in, everyone coming in at difficult moments, and yeah, that's team spirit's massive. Maybe
from what would have been one of the worst defeats to one really meaningful and really strong feeling victory.
Yeah, 100%. To come from behind's never easy, and that's a quality in itself. I think what we've got to brush up on is our general play, our controlling of situations, and I think the positives speak for itself today. The win, the fight, everything that I just explained, and we've got to build on that. We've got to have that mentality and keep going, and hopefully everyone can see that belief, and we felt it today, so we thank everyone as well.
Well done, John.
Thank you, mate.
Well, Ivan, well done. What an incredible victory for England.
Yeah, massive win. I think in the end we deserved it. That never say die attitude. We showed it throughout the 90 minutes, and obviously Jude doing what he does, so getting us back in the game with over a kick, and then H doing what he does, putting it back in the net.
How do you sum up that goal by Jude?
I mean, he's where he is for a reason, He's capable of things like that. He does things like that on the training pitch, so I expected it from him.
They say great players, I suppose, do great things when it matters. That's the definition.
Yeah, of course. He's got himself in the box and got himself in the right areas, and he put it in the back of the net, which obviously helped us massively. And
then, start of extra time, you helped play your part too in the winner.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't play for the first 3 games. You have to be ready, you don't know where your chance is going to come. And I was in the right place at the right time to flick it back post where H was. We literally spoke about that just before the game kicked off, and he put it back in the net. After that, what was key in extra time? Because there had been a lot of changes. There was a change of formation too, and it was very much a squad effort from that point. I think, yeah, players dropping into positions they don't normally play, but it's just we have quality players that's capable of playing anywhere, I feel. And as long as we have the ball, it's going to be good. But obviously, we had to defend at times. And I feel like the players that were playing out of position defended very well. What does this do potentially for England? Because there'll still be doubts about the level of performance. But you're into the quarterfinals, and you've done it in a manner which is wonderful in its own way. Yeah, I feel like this should hopefully kick us forward now. It should be a kickstart. Yeah, with the performances haven't quite been there, but listen, we're getting results, and we are where we are, and for good reason. So hopefully we can continue from this. And for you to come on and play a part now, that must be a big boost. Something in terms of a career ambition almost fulfilled. Yeah, of course. Playing a part, try and do what I can do. Obviously, playing with England is a massive honour, so hopefully I can do what I can do when I come on the pitch, and hopefully the results keep coming.
And Switzerland next.
Take it one game at a time, and hopefully we can do the job.
Well done, Ivan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Well, there's some aches and there's some pains and there's some blood on the shirt and there's a lot of sweat in that shirt as well. But England won.
Yeah, we won. Tough, difficult. I think tonight, if you could ever question our spirit and desire and mentality, I don't think it can be questioned. I think what we've got as a team is so special. I understand that we can be better. We can probably create more and score more. But to do what we've done and do it in the way we did, I think that shows big guts. And I think that's what we've had over the last few years in tournaments, you know. We've had that never say die attitude, and we've had every player that's come on tonight, players that not even have minutes, come on and make big impacts. And I think, you know, we need to keep kicking on and keep being positive and keep pushing on, because even the fans tonight, without them, you know, without them pushing us on, you don't understand what we're feeling out there as players, and every little cheer, every little roar, it gives you such an uplift. So just keep moving forward together.
There was shock on a lot of fans when that Bellingham moment happened. Was that what you were thinking, feeling too?
Yeah, there's I think there was 2 throws. So there was the first one, and I said to him, Jude, stay in the box, because I've just come on. And then the ball went out for another throw. And like we were saying to Carl Walker was saying to the lads, keep believing, you know, keep pushing. We can get something here. About sticking to our roles, sticking to our job, because if we don't do how we set up to do that long throw, if we just make something up on the spot, you know, the crossover, the flick on, you know, to cause havoc, that goal don't come, and Jude's not free, and he was free in the end. And if I tried that, I'd have broke my back, and he's put it in the back of the net. So yeah, look, big moments, big players, and fair play to the boy. You know, it's special for him.
John Stones told us that the players were shown a quote by one of the Slovakian players to motivate them. That quote had questions character, spirit.
Yeah, we see that. I think the manager made that clear to us in a team meeting a couple of days ago. See, a few of the players, midfielders, have been saying a few stuff, and as players you see that. You don't try to take too much notice, but it's nice in the end when you get questioned with spirit and desire. How that game's planned out tonight, maybe it's best to stay quiet and do it on the pitch. You know, I think that's the main thing.
And what does it mean? What do you hope this means? It's taken a lot out of the players physically. You've gone to the well, but you got 6-day break now, and for the Switzerland game and the manner of the victory now, because you want to get an elevated performance.
Yeah, definitely. I think we see that in the second half, even though it was 1-0 to them. I think I hit the post, we had a disallowed goal, we kept probing. There were some half chances. I understand on the outside it wouldn't look like that. You know, fans want more and want to demand more. It's starting to feel like it's coming together in that top half of the pitch. You know, training's been really good. I feel like we're playing against teams that obviously sitting in low blocks. It's really hard. They're really good players, but we've just got to keep going, keep probing, keep believing. And Switzerland are a top side. It's about recovering, because 120 minutes, you know, if you want to win tournaments, you're going to have games that go 120, and it's now about just preparing, being mentally right for the next one, and yeah, just staying on it.
Maybe you can think about now how close it was to being one of those nights where team and manager are heavily criticised. It was right on the edge.
I know, and as that was happening, I was thinking, I don't want to go home here. And I knew the players didn't want to go home as well, because we were having an absolute unbelievable time at this tournament. The way everything's been set up for us and how the staff have been, and they want to do everything for us. We didn't want to let them down. We didn't want to let ourselves down. We didn't want to let the manager down, and that just showed our character. You know, we're back there now for another 6 days. I think we're all delighted, because there's no way we wanted to go on holiday. We want to win this championship, and yeah, you know, we're going to keep giving absolutely everything. Whether that's another 120 for another 3 games, or we do it in 90, whatever it takes, we're going to give. And yeah, we just keep going now.